Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are back on my male only account, and as you can see, I have to finish the Leeway Archon quest. Got a bunch to do because I need to recover my primogems for Durin. Definitely want to try and get him. I have got under a 10 pull, though by the time this comes out, I may do a 10 pull for Zhongli. I'm not going to use all my primogems, just maybe a 10 pull if I'm lucky, because if not, I'll be building pity. And eventually, not this video, but eventually I am going to go through the entirety of, exploring, especially in Nodcry, because there are a bunch of rewards for that for the moment. But, yep, let's get into it. If you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into it. Leeway is actually one of my favorite story quests. It's nice and simple. You've got, like the little, look at this little cutscene. You wouldn't have something cute. You wouldn't have something as cute as this in Nodcry or Fontaine. It's always so high stakes. I just love how simple it is. It's definitely one of my favorite Archon quests, and anytime I play through it, I just want to pull for every single character in it. Like, speak of the devil, here is Zhongli. I don't know, he's just so funny. I love him. It's hilarious. I love Zhongli. He's one of my favorite characters. I don't know if I'm going to get him because I know his banner comes out soon, but I don't know. He's so fun. And Leeway and Mondstadt are my favorite regions, so I'm excited to see us get Durin and, Alice and all that sort of stuff, more Mondstadt-y characters in the buff and everything, which is super exciting. But I wonder if the same thing's going to happen to the old Leeway characters, Because it seems like something big is brewing, Venti's going to get his old power back and all that sort of stuff, so I wonder if Zhongli's going to do the same. One thing I will be doing between finishing off Leeway is building my characters, because there's a lot that has to be done with them, as you can see, like level-wise too. Time to speedrun getting some perfumes for Rex Lapis. This is still one of my favorite Archon quests, but I like how we revisited Mondstadt, with the Archon quest there, Mini Doer and that sort of stuff. So I wonder if we'll revisit Leeway like that, aside from Lantern Rite and those sort of things. I wonder if we will be doing maybe like another Archon quest or that sort of thing. But I'm hoping that because we're getting, Venti's getting a upgrade, I'm hoping that we will get a, second act of his, story quest, because it's been ages since he's had one. He's only got one. So I'm really hoping that maybe the story quest will explain why his power's coming back. Look at the polygon on that teacup, and you can count the pixels on them. It was a bad idea to bring this team to the, this domain. I can only do hydro damage because they're immune. Oh, look, a chest. Oh, I'm so happy for that because I got to go talk to Child now. You know how they're buffing Mondstadt characters now? Because, I don't know why, but because Durin's releasing, I think. Imagine they buff, all the Harbingers once Cisnaya comes out, because I would love to see, a change to Child's kit when, the Saritz is out. Because maybe it could be, she could be a support, maybe, or DPS. She could be a great, universal support for all the Harbingers. And that would be awesome. I love forgetting where I've been in these accounts, because I get to get free chests like these all the time. It's amazing. Because on all my other accounts I've done this, but it's like having a little treat, like a little reward when you find all these just laying about. I know everyone says this is a bit of a fetch quest, and to be honest, yeah, it is, but I feel like every single Archon quest is mostly a fetch quest. So, I know, I appreciate this one. It's cute. You're setting up a funeral service for Zhongli. Though I definitely would like a bit more backstory into Zhongli. How, same way we found out a bit of Lumine's past with, Caribert and that sort of stuff. And Caribert's father. I would like to see, maybe like a past thing with Zhongli. I am so happy I got Flynn's. He has changed my account, and I can't wait to get Durin because he's going right on the other team. You know how you need, 2 teams for Abyss? He's going right on the other team, and I can't wait for him on this account. I'm just so excited. It's been so long since Durin's gotten here, and I reckon after Durin, I'm going to save as much as possible towards maybe the end of 6.0 or Song of the Welcome Moon, because I reckon maybe doing temples here and there, but I've got a pretty good cast of characters at the moment, so unless a dedicated support comes out for Durin, I think I'm good where I am with characters. I love how we get introduced to Chi-Chi, and I know that she doesn't have her own story quest, but, you know, this little part of the game where we go looking for coconut milk for her, you know, it's kind of like a story quest, kind of like how Shenhe's is sort of the interlude, and that sort of stuff. Like, it's really cute, I like it. It gives us a bit more into Chi-Chi's, like, story and that sort of stuff, and I think it's pretty cute. I don't mind how they've done that with the Nodcry stuff, but I do enjoy them a bit separate, because that way the story quest isn't so long. Plus, what they did with Flynn's kind of... I know that's a completely different account like that I've done, but it didn't feel like it was much about Flynn's. I didn't even get to play Flynn's. I think I'd definitely rather story quests, and I think that, because I've heard that with Durin we're getting a story quest, we're not getting a part of an Archon quest. Really happy with that. And right on cue, one of my favorite characters that I will get on this account, Baiju. Love him. First Dendro character ever revealed. And he's iconic. I love him. He was revealed so long before he even got playable. I love Baiju. He's so fun. It's hard to take this game seriously when looking at the old models. I mean, that blank stare in Zhongli's face is so funny. Like, the new models have so much aura. They're so awesome. I love them. The old models have a little bit of charm, though, of how silly they are. And I'm so glad I'm almost done with this, because the primos are stacking out. There she is, Ningguang. I still can't believe that she wasn't a 5-star and was sidelined for Ganyu. Because people do say that we do need balances of 4 stars and 5 stars. But I feel like nowadays, like with more recent 5 stars and 4 stars, it's definitely more balanced. You know, more powerful characters end up being the 5 stars. Like in lore, and then the rest are typically 4 stars, which have been shown, you know? It's hard to explain, but like, Ano's not super powerful, but Lorma and Flynn's are, you know? I don't know, but if she was announced like now, she'd be a 5-star, that's all I'm saying. Speak of the devil, it's Ganyu! Oh my god, I love her design, except for like the fact she doesn't have a ponytail, that's just how her hair's shaped. Maybe they meant to put a ponytail there, like, you know, a tie there, but forgot. You know, that could have happened. I love this skin. I like her other skin too. I wish it was the hair from the other skin and then the rest of this skin. I love her. She's a great character. She and Eula are definitely characters I'd pull on my, one of my alt accounts, because that account I just like collecting old characters because it's fun. Finally, Act 2 is done. So happy, and I get to claim the Fate rewards. Love that. Finally done. This is my favorite part of the Archon quest. I love Act 3. Best part, guarantee, hands down. I mean, the old Archon quests just have such a nostalgic feel to them now. And who knows how many more times I'm going to make accounts, because this is probably not going to be my last. I found a better weapon for either Jingshou or Dahlia. I think I'm going to give it to Dahlia for now, just because, I don't know, it has good ER properties. And I don't know, as long as it's on one of them, it'll work pretty good, because, you know, Hydro Resonance could, you know, be pretty good for particles and all that sort of stuff, whatever the word is. My characters are still really unbuilt on this account. I mean, look, it's only a level 40 sword, and nothing much is going on, but I'm sure I'll be able to fix this soon, especially with talents. I know I should be sticking to, you know, the story, but I can't help it. I keep finding little things to do, and I just want to collect chests. I mean, I need to get all the primos I can, so, you know, it's kind of worth it. This is what all double, triple Sealy should give, you know, double the rewards. Double precious chests, double luxury, whatever they're offering, double them. This is amazing. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner, but I can finally upgrade my stamina. Sorry, the word slipped me. Stamina now, which is great. I need to upgrade my stamina. I am lacking without, you know, full max stamina, but I don't want to use, you know, other regions Oculuses for it, otherwise I'm never going to finish Mondstadt and Liyue, but yeah, another step closer, more stamina. Okay, I know I did say I'd save all my primogems for Durin, but Zhongli is here. I could just do a cheeky temple, you know, it'd be building pity, and maybe I'll just so happen to get him, you know. He is Zhongli, he's so useful, a shielder, like, he's a good support, so, I mean, I probably won't get him, but, you know, I could risk it, and it's a 4-star, okay. As long as it's either a weapon or a character I can use, I won't be mad. I won't be mad, because this is my male-only account, despite the fact that okay, yeah. Of course, it's not going to be an off-banner character. That's fine. I guess I can just get the free fates off of her. Terrible banner for me to wish on, but I just had to see if I could get him just a little bit earlier. There's so much I've got to do if I want to hit the Primogem count. That'll be good for Durin. So between now and Durin's banner, I'm going to be releasing just shorts of me doing some stuff, you know, collecting Primogems, you know, speeding through some quests maybe, or exploration, you know. I'm just going to speed through a bunch of things. Just until Durin gets here so we have a good wishing session. Time to go fight Child. This probably isn't the best team for it because he's both Hydro and Electro, but I don't know. I'm still going to do it. Best built team, and even if other elements will synergize better against him, they still won't do as much damage as this team will, even if it's, you know, a bit nerfed because of his resistances. Honestly, I thought this would be a lot worse than it is. It doesn't seem like the damage is, you know, too bad. His health is going down so quick. Maybe I underestimated how much this team would do even with the resistances. Like, geez, the first phase is just gone in like a couple of seconds, even though my Flynn's is almost gone too. The third wave was, this is not a bad fight at all. I mean, I expected so much worse considering the state of this account, but geez, Child is a lot easier than I thought. And I can't believe I'm already done. That was so easy. Oh my god. Where was Flynn's when I needed him 4 years ago when I started this game? Honestly, honest to God, love this character. Honestly, I hate this fight so much. It's not that it's hard, it takes so long. And I can't stand it. Sorry, this is a random thing for me to get peeved about when it comes to Genshin. Like, this is the most nonsense thing to complain about. I just hate this, and I've done it. This is my 4th time, so I think I'm allowed to hate it. This is my 4th time doing this. I know I'm kind of skipping through this, but I've done this so many times, and it's kind of hard to keep on making it entertaining for you guys, but I just really need these Primogems. I need to farm as hard as I can for Durin, because he is here so soon. Like, in a week from now. I can't believe it. I'm just so excited, and I'm just trying to speed through everything as much as I can. So this is right near the end of the Archon quest, so if I have any great questions for Zhongli, better ask him now, which I don't. I've done this too many times to care, honestly. If I want to find out all the questions again, I'll just rewatch it, you know? I'll just rewatch it on YouTube. I don't know. I could make another account, might not, who knows, but I've got to farm as much as I can, level up my characters, and, I level up my characters and get Primogems for Durin. I want to have at least like 10k before he comes out, which might be a lot, or maybe 10k before I start wishing. That might be a stretch, but with how easy it is to explore and all the quests I can do, it could be accomplishable, especially since I'm going to give myself a little challenge on my no wishing account, which might sound silly, but I'll explain it in a short. But I can't believe I'm almost done this. I'm so excited. And with that, the Liyue Archon quest is finally finished on my mail-only account, which is great news because it means I can, you know, progress through other quests now, like Natlan and Nodcry. Just, you know, speed run those rewards. I mean, I've got so many quests open just now. Like, wow, it is insane. And I've even got Liyue quests to do. So, there's a lot to do with this account. I'm going to try and, you know, get everything done, even if it'll take a while. So maybe I'll have to do a lot off camera, but I'm you know, got another constellation for Traveler. Probably won't use it, but who knows. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been, you know, I don't know, nice video trying to recover from my Flynn's pulls. And I hope to see you next time for my next video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, you know, boost engagement. And Wi-Fi is disconnecting.